you kind of get caught in this little cycle of we're making the show. We know people have waited, but we really want to make sure it's good. So we want to make sure we do it right. But then that takes a little bit longer, and then people want it to be better, and that whole thing.
I mean, it's such a complicated show.
Yeah, it's complicated, and yes.
And it must be very complicated to cut. But let me ask you a dumb question. Were you allowed to edit during the strike?
That's a good question. I was allowed to edit because I am technically a non-writing executive producer on the show. So I was editing episodes throughout the strike.
You were?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then now I'm a little more annoyed that it took so long.
No, because
I
it would
feel
have
like you could have gotten
because it would have
done
taken
quicker.
longer if I couldn't have edited during the break.
No, I know,
too.
but you were editing.
Okay,
so
but
I feel like we could have been
come on. When you're making Real
Housewives,
Housewives, how long does it take you? Come on. Right? Because you get into those edits, right? Do you
Yes.
edit all those episodes?
I give notes on every
It's
episode.
really well edited, that
Thank
show, by
you.
the way. Yeah.
It is. He's
All
being
those shows.
serious,
Yeah.
by the way.
No,
just
I'm
so you
totally
know.
serious.
Yes, you
The
are.
humor
Yes.
and the irony.
Do you only watch Beverly Hills?
I only have bandwidth for so many Real Housewives
You only
shows.
watch Beverly Hills?
I've been told I have to. Salt Lake City is the next one I have to get into, and my daughter Ella really wants me to get into New York. And so, but then you have to go back 10 seasons.
No,
and
you
start
don't.
Okay,
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
But I love it that you and your daughter watch together, and you brought your daughter to watch What Happens Live once.
We saw Erica
and it
Jane.
seems really like a bonding experience for the two of you, and you seem to really get a kick out of that connection that you two have with this show.
Yeah, I mean, she started watching when she was in drama school, which was like this intense conservatory thing. And I'm working on the show, and it's as I'm sure a lot of fans of those shows are. It's a great release where you can just like get into these other people's lives and their worlds.
Yes.
We were just talking about it on The View today, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they were saying like, why would this? And this is spoiler, but why would the Salt Lake City wives? Why would they talk about their the worst texts?
Yes.
And I was like, of course they're going to talk about their worst. That's what the show is. You want to see that.
Right.
Yeah.